It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Johnson, big can out there with A-Train. Then there's Buckets, and it's lights out in at the shooting guard position. Here's Big Cat, here's Buckets. From outside, off the mark. Pass to D. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
From deep, Johnson trains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's McLemore. Out to the right wing. Here's Wiley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Maverick. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's Wiley. Up top, McLemore. Passes it to D. Here's Maverick. Dishes to McLemore. Here's Wiley. And he makes good on the layup.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Johnson, that's for 2. It's rebounded by McLemore. Q passes to Maverick. The layup off target. Here's the break. There's the pass to Buckets. Here's A-Train. Wiley with the rebound. Pass to Maverick. Three-pointer. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. Gotta have somebody keeping track of it.
From deep three-point range, that one doesn't go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
D passes to McLemore. Over Johnson. McLemore, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's A-Train. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
McCormick is guarded by Johnson. Q passes to Wiley. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
From deep. Wiley with the rebound. Wiley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Q passes to McLemore. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. That one is no good. And they're moving it up. Launches the three, and he's good on the three ball.
Well, he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not? I mean, pull up and bury the three in transition.
Here's McCormick. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Out left to the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Q's got 6.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Passes it to lights out. Here's A-Train. Buries the hook. A-Train's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A nice form on that hook shot there.
A-Train's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Takes the 3. Hands it from downtown. And it's 9 points for Q.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Johnson, good.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. And that one drops. Johnson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Johnson's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Q passes to McLemore. And no good that time. Good D by Johnson. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And he makes the first. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Boy, they would have loved to grab the lead there, but you can't make them all.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. 11 points for Johnson.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is, Greg. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Dixon's checked in for Big Cat. Here's Johnson. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
The inbound play works to perfection. You got to love to get those quick hitters.
Daniels with it. Pass to Johnson. From deep three-point range. Riley with the rebound. Riley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jones, the pass to Goose. The 3. No good that time. It's stolen by Johnson. It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. And here's Daniels. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the pass to Pete. Clock at 6. Inside, intercepted. And they're on the break. Teardrop shot, and it's Jones laying it in.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Daniels passes to Dixon. Johnson double teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Dixon passes to Pete. From downtown, Johnson's shot is off. Here's Wiley, who's guarded by Johnson. The shot by Wiley, no good. Johnson, the pass to Bates. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Goose. That is his first foul of the game. Taylor's checked in for Pete. Here is Boomer. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Taylor with the ball. Jones covering. Taylor passes to Bates. Shot clock at 5. Yep, that one goes.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
To the middle. Here's Wiley. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensation. Now here's Johnson. 11 points in the game. Off target with his 3. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. Johnson's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. But they recover it. Here's Bates. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That one misses. Here's Wiley. He's got 6. Good. Jones has got his second bucket tonight.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
Johnson, the pass to Dixon. Kicks it to Daniels. No good with the triple. Here's B-Train. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now Jones. From deep. That one's not going to go. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Setting the pace early, GA. I like this aggressive mind state. I love this approach so far.
Jones is out there with Johnson. It's Goose. Then there's Wiley. And it's B-Train in at the power forward.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. They've got T. T is out there with Johnson. And it's Boomer. And it's Taylor in at the small forward position. Here's Goose. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
They get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
Johnson kicks to Taylor. Johnson against Jones. Johnson, the pass to Dixon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. McLemore's checked in for Wiley. And he's good on the second. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Johnson, the pass to Jones. Fires for 3. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Here's T. Kept alive. Here's Bates. It's deflected. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Johnson, the pass to B-Train. Good on the shot. B-Train's got his first bucket in this one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Wasted no time on that one.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Back to Jones. Pass to B-Train. And they call an illegal screen here.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Mavericks checked in for Goose. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Down low. Here's Bates. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Jones, the pass to B-Train. And it's blocked. Left side, Taylor. Here's Bates, and down it goes, jamming that one home. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half.
Timeout.
This could be a wild one.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Buckets, he's checked in for Taylor. Stolen, and they're pushing it up. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by, and really deep through that time. Lights out's got 6 in the quarter.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
Passes to Maverick. 4 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. No good that time. Maverick's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Offensive rebound. And he jams it with authority.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why jams it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Now here's McLemore. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Here's Bates, and that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. He's checked in for T. Here's A-Train. Here we go, one-on-one. Trying to get something going. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the first one at the line is good. Big Cat is checked in for T. And McLemore drops them both. The pass to Pete to the inside. Here's A-Train. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. A-Train's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
A-Train's gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Pass to B-Train. Passes it to Maverick. 5 on the clock. From deep. No good on that one.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Big Cat, arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down. Big Cat's got 5 points so far.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And that's 12 points for Q. Q's gone to work from the arc, nailing all 4 of his attempts. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass, and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The pass to Maverick. Here's B-Train. Clock at 4. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Lights out, passes to Pete. Here's lights out. 6 points for him. Pass to A-Train. Here's Big Cat. It's blocked. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Daniels, he's checked in for buckets. Here's lights out. Pass to Big Cat. The shot missing. Now the pass to D. Nailed from three-point land. D's got his second basket of the night.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's lights out. Fires the three. He's off on that one.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles tonight.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. He passes to A-Train. Shoots a fader. That shot missing.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Pass to B-Train. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Johnson, he's checked in for lights out. The visitors on defense.
Who's watching it?
Here's Goose. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First free throw is good. Johnson, he's checked in for D. And it's tied up with that one.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Look at Q. He's been playing really well.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Pass to Daniels. Passes it to Dixon. Daniels with it. No points in the game yet for him. 6 to shoot. And there's the pass to Dixon. Trying to end the drought. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's B-Train. Power down with both hands.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Jones checked in for Q. On the free throw, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Now here's Johnson. He kicks it to Jones. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Jones has got 7.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Johnson surveying the floor. Dixon passes to Daniels. Swiped away. Pass to Goose from deep. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Here's Big Cat, and he dunks it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
One shot.
.40 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Jones buries it from three-point range. Jones has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Johnson outside. 17 seconds left in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. The shot, no good. Johnson dishes to Jones. From deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The home team up by 1. And will return shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
I love it. You know why I love it, Ernie? Because they're getting the ball inside and converting. Not just sitting back behind the line shooting threes. See, that's kept the defense scrambling a little bit. Not able to lock in on anything. Get it in, we'll kick it back out, then you shoot it.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? Q, impressive effort here today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Maverick out there with McLemore. Then it's D, then it's Q, and it's Wiley in at the 5. Johnson's shot is off. Johnson's gotten only 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far. We've got lights out. Buckets is out there with Big Cat. Then there's A-Train, and it's Johnson in at the 1. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Big Cat's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. Q passes to McLemore. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
This has become a theme for these guys. Way too many missed chances at the line.
Good on the second free throw.
And the chance to take the lead gets away because of the miss.
Here's lights out. Nails the wide open jump shot. Lights out's got 8 points. McCormick, he's guarded by Johnson. To the paint, here's Maverick. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Johnson, the pass to Buckets. Kicks it out to Johnson. Passes it to A-Train. From 10 feet out, jump shot is good that time. He's got 12.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Here's McCormick. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Johnson, the pass to A-Train. Here's lights out, guarded by McLemore. Here's Maverick. 5 points in the game. Got a piece of it. And here comes the break. Here's Big Cat, and it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. T's checked in for Big Cat. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. There's the pass to lights out. Kicks to Johnson. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. D passes to McCormick. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. T's checked in for lights out. And so he makes both from the line. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Pass to T. Here's Bates. 6 on the shot clock. On Friday, then on Thursday. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. D passes to Maverick. Passes it to McCormick. Puts up a 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
He's done everything they've asked for tonight. I mean, it's all because of all the work he's done that this game is even close.
The pass to T. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence. Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That one is off. He's checked in for buckets. And he's good on the second. Hugh passes to D. Here's Wiley. From deep three-point range. That's his 7th miss in 12 shot attempts.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to D. He kicks it to McLemore. Here's McCormick. But they'll get another chance. Here's Wiley, and it's blocked. Pass to Johnson. Five to shoot. Passes to Pete. From deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The pass to Wiley. Here's McCormick. And that time, also a missed shot.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And the 3 ball is good.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Johnson against Jones. Pass to Wiley. Missed inside.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Got a piece of it. They retain possession. Count that one.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Goose. Outside, Jones. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
B-Train's checked in for Wiley. Shot clock at 2. B-Train. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Passes it to Bates.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Tonight, he's gone 3 of 6 from the line. Now here's Jones. 10 points for him. The pass to Goose. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Goose. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Goose has got 6.
He's not their first option too often, but he can hit the three when he's on.
Johnson kicks to Taylor. Back to Johnson. Pass to Daniel. It's stolen by McLemore. Pass to Jones. Just 5 to shoot, and so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. Lights out, checked in for Johnson. Here's Johnson, just 3 to shoot. It's blocked, but they get it there. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Here's lights out. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lights out's got 5 points now in the quarter. And here is Johnson. And the pass to B-Train. He dishes it to Jones. Kicks it to Johnson. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Taylor. 17-point lead, their biggest. Lights out, passes to Dixon. Over McLemore. The rebound by Johnson. Here's B-Train. That one misses.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and gotten the perfect position to alter the shot.
Shot's good by McLemore.
Oh, forget about three-point. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Lights out, passes to Taylor. Here's lights out. And there's a whistle that goes on B-Train. That'll be his second foul of the game. Mavericks checked in for Goose. Outside, Taylor. To the inside. Dixon passes to lights out. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Lights out's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Johnson outside. Pass to Maverick. Clock at 6. Jones from outside. 32 seconds left in the third. They get the rebound. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession, but they recover it.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
12 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's lights out. Got a hand on it. And so it's the visiting team. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. You've got Maverick. Wiley is out there with McLemore. Then it's Johnson, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. Here's McLemore, and McLemore slams it in.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Lights out, passes to Buckets. Here's lights out, defended by Jones. Passes it to Dixon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the baseline, Jay. Boomer's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Outside, Jones. And there's the pass to Maverick. Goes up on the wing. It's a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. And it's 8 points for Mr. Incredible.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Here's lights out. Good D by Jones. Johnson, the pass to Wiley.
2 shots. Foul. 2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So both teams making some changes here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to lights out. Here's Big Cat. Goes up the baseline. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
That's a smooth move. The turnaround jumper, I mean, is one you've got to appreciate.
Hugh passes to Wiley, and it's blocked. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Passes to Big Cat, and he gets it to go. Big Cat's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. D passes to Wiley.
And offensively, they have laid an egg here in the second half. The missed shots are piling up, and their field goal percentage continues to plummet.
Such a wide open look. Q's got 22 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Here's lights out. Oh, that's blocked. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Q passes to Maverick. No good with the layup. Johnson's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Buckets, drills the three-pointer.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Q passes to Wiley. Here's McCormick. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Q's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Here's A-Train. Oh, what a beautiful play.
With intensity, did you see that? Great.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Johnson, he's checked in for Daniels. And that one misses. This last season, the Thunder became the final NBA team to reach an agreement for jersey sponsorships. Have you gotten used to seeing those patches on the various jerseys around the league?
You know what, Kevin? I have. And they're not as intrusive as I thought. I was
Me too.
Man,
I agree.
Yeah, I was so scared of this. I thought it was going to ugly up the jerseys and be bigger than the team logo and things like that. But you know how great this league is when it comes to getting messages out to their fans and promotion. And so we've done a wonderful job. And actually, I really, really like how they fit the jersey, how the colors matches, and the history of the company, actually. So, no, I think they've done a great job kind of just making sure it just slides in there and not taking away the shine from the team.
Drops in the tray.
But too bad this scoring hasn't been contagious. I mean, they'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
Johnson, the pass to Buckets. With the shot. That one off the back iron and out.
He's going to have a tough time hitting that if he can't create a little more space for himself.
And Johnson with the stuff.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Johnson can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Johnson, the pass to D. The pass to McCormick. Here's Wiley. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Big Cat, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA. He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Johnson, that's for 2. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Johnson's got 19 points. Q passes to Maverick. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Johnson, wide open. He fires. The three-pointer, no good. D passes to McCormick. Here's Maverick. He's guarded by Johnson. For the 3. Good D by Johnson. And they're moving it up. Here's lights out. Connects from three-point range.
Drills his third 3 of the half. I mean, that's 15 points from long range for him today.
Lights out's gone 6 of 14 on the night. To the middle, picked off in midair. Now Johnson. Pass to Buckets. Here's lights out. Pass to Johnson. Here's the 3. That's tipped, but they'll get another chance. Here's A-Train. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Look at Clutch. He's really been playing well.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system they're in now, it just isn't getting it done.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Big Cat.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. A steal. Buckets passes to Johnson. Throws it up high.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And with the likely return of prep to pro prospects, Chris, some have argued for a high school combine to help determine who's ready to make the leap and who isn't.
I'm not really there with the high school combine. I still think that, you still have a level of college or a level of professionalism that can happen after. And I don't believe until you're ready to be evaluated for the pros immediately, should you have that combine. Your bodies are still growing. I talked to Jaren Jackson just yesterday, and he told me that he grew 2 inches over last summer. So I think it's a little unfair to judge these guys that early when their bodies and mentality still has a lot of development left.
Here's Maverick. Passes it to D. Here's Maverick. Down low. Cuts off the pass. Big Cat, the pass to Buckets. And the layup's good off the glass. Buckets got 5 points now in the quarter. A big bucket there to quiet this crowd.
And they need something to cheer about again, and soon.
From deep. They grab their own miss. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And that's now 9 points for Miracle Man.
His positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Here's lights out. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Good on the triple. Q's got 38 points.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
Now here's Johnson. This one for 3. No good there.
I don't know why he keeps shooting the 3. Can anybody tell me nothing is falling for him? He's going to end the game on a bad note if he keeps this up.
Now the pass to McCormick. Here's D. Misses the shot. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.